Hello! Welcome back to Two Old Emos. If there's a lot of light on me, it's because the curtains are open because it keeps the room a little cool. Howdy Glitch with your watermelon. Wrong controller. But yeah, welcome back to Batman Arkham Asylum. Because why not? And also because it's a game I'm nearly as good at as I am at Sonic. You know, I never use any of the other costumes. And I'm sorely tempted because of Bat Butt. No, I'll go with the original. It adds a certain panache. Hello Eva, hello Glitch. I can also see you in a Larry's stream with Alex, which I am keeping an eye on. Mostly so they don't insult me.
You're gonna let Alex go.
Because I know what he's like. For anyone who's looking to watch something else, you can also see Merrin is currently streaming Baldur's Gate 3, which is a game everyone's been talking about, and I have yet to actually play.
Do we kill him?
Up to us.
I say we kill him. Half of Penguin's crews were mercs. Never trust a merc.
Like I said,
Oh, okay.
it's up to us. We'll see what
Well,
happens.
time to talk to these guys. Hello! No, no, no. No, none of that. None of that. None of that. None of that. A little bit of that. Get some of that. Get a little bit of punchy. Swing up to the Riddler guy. Stop him from being a dick. Break this guy's arm. A little bit of a batarang. A little bit of a kick. No, bad boy. Sit. No, I didn't. Ah. Didn't mean to break that guy's arm. Well, see, now it's just awkward. Come here. Thank God, in all the time, with my suit breaking in every possible way, it never shows off nipple. It's just a relief. That's a concern otherwise. It might have shown off bat nipple. And we all know how that goes. We've all seen the George Clooney Batman movie. Dark days. Dark days. Dark nipple days.
Protocol 10 will commence in 5
Alright, well, there's no one
hours.
here, which is fine. I mean, saying that, George Clooney, his Batman was bad. There's no getting past that. But he, I don't know if I'd say he was the worst. In all fairness, I'm sure there were worse Batmans. He said, as he desperately tried to think of one. But there's a high chance there might not be worse Batmans. I don't know. Okay, where am I going? Through there. We're hunting down sexy ninja ladies. Nobody look at my bat butt. It's why I wear the cape. You can't be taken seriously if your ass is showing. Kanji ain't got nothing on them glutes. Nice. Well, zip, whip, click, and swing. Oh, this place seems entertaining. In that kind of, oh dear God, this is dark and depressing way. Ah, crap, I could have gotten that one. Look, I know I'm not going to grab all of these because who has the time? But grabbing as many as you can just to show a colossal douche nozzle like Riddler that he is a colossal douche nozzle. There's something to be said for that. But also, the Wonder area ones are arguably the worst ones in the entire game. I hate them expressly. Expressly. I'm filled with nothing but hate for them. Uh-oh. Oh no. I've got the roomies. Got the rumblies in my tumblies.
Are you alright? Did something happen? All the readings from your suit just went red.
Just Give me a minute. I'll be all right.
No, you won't. Hurry. You're running out
I'll
of
be
time.
fine. Look, there's a teddy bear. I'ma just sit in this terrifying room and stroke the teddy bear. Now, if I remember correctly, there's one up there that I can't currently reach. There's one here.
Man, what's in these things?
Ooh, look.
Explosives, thermal traps,
Innocence.
everything an army needs.
To kick Penguin's ass.
But how come we've got it? Ain't this place supposed to be a prison?
Hi,
Yes, a
clown
lot of
people.
questions,
Don't
boy.
look at me.
Sure you're on the right side.
Ignore me. Okay, you didn't ignore me. It's gonna take you down. Ow. Should have been faster with the gun. Why wasn't your gun cocked? What's wrong with you? Do you not know there's a madman around here? Come on. Don't be cray-cray. Gonna get you kicked, punched, slapped, kicked, be occasionally kicked. Ooh, double kick, elbow, kick. We do love a certain amount of kicking. Kind of what we do.
Oracle. It looks like Joker is sending his crew down to steal weapons off the Tiger Guards.
That's not good. Those guys are armed with the latest military weapons. If Joker gets his hands on that stuff, well, you know.
He
won't be able to do very
I
much.
won't
In
let him.
fairness, Joker's actually... His men are not that good. Like, I don't want to disparage them. Maybe they didn't have a lot of choices in their life. Maybe they just went with what they knew. But they're not very good. They could be better. I'd give them a solid 3. Oh, I need the bloody thing to do that, don't I? Uh-oh. Yeah, I need the line walker, which I... Do I have to unlock that? Line launcher. Apparently not. Glitch, stop telling people to do the M-word thing. Oh dear.
Someone in this room is using a signal jammer. I'll need to neutralize him so that I can scan the room for
Well,
targets.
time to see if this works as well the second time.
I'm an intern. I don't know what's going on here.
Kick in the face.
What?
On me! I got him!
Did not work as well that time. Yeah, no, it didn't work. Got to, oh dear, my slight fall.
I figured you'd have a little more fight in you. Guess I figured
Oh,
wrong.
you think he could put more makeup on? You know? He has makeup. Maybe just a little dib, little dab, little tab. Little dib, little dab. Little bit of makeup hack.
How can I fix the Joker? I don't know what's wrong with him.
Does it look like I care what you want?
Oh, this is a toxic relationship. Now here's where we go poof and grab you. Come here. Now we got you.
Get over and find out who's screaming.
There we go.
Where the hell did he get smoke from? How come we don't have smoke?
You're idiots. I mean, I say that with the greatest amount of respect, but you're idiots. I didn't do anything to a nice hard floor.
You heard the Joker.
Nope. Let's make sure these.
Oh God!
Ooh.
Everyone, get your asses over here now!
Okay, we want one of these guys to just
Come on, wake
come
up.
and walk
Damn,
over
he's out
here.
cold.
Come on.
What? How's he
Come on,
doing
little
this?
buddy.
Shut the hell up.
Come
we
get
need
close.
To keep looking or we're all dead. What's wrong? You too scared to show yourself?
Come here. We're gonna have a flying hug. It's like a dropping hut.
Who's screaming?
I let him down again.
There's someone stuck up here.
Okay,
Get
there
over here.
are 3 left. What's the third?
What happened to you? How come you're up there?
Get me down.
Don't get him
Please.
down. I don't want to detonate that while one of them's standing there. In case I knock out one I don't want to knock out.
We're dead. We're
There we
gonna
go.
die in here, and there's nothing we
That
can
worked.
do about it.
We're not scared of you. You keep doing this crap and we'll find you.
Will you? Look, it's not that I don't have a lot of faith in what these guys are able to do, but I don't have a lot of faith in what they're able to do. If I was the Joker, I'd hire better staff.
Welcome to Club Hostage.
One of Joker's men is using that doctor as a hostage. I need to save her without her captor seeing me.
See, you joined the wrong club there. It's a bad club to be in. We need to talk. You and me, friend, mano a mano.
This can be as easy or as painful as you would like.
No,
I know.
don't hurt me.
I knew you would.
To be fair, if I was as big and burly as that dude, and this guy dressed in a gimp suit with a cape lifted me off the ground by one hand, aside from possibly awakening a few things, I'd tell him everything he wanted to know. Hands down. It's not even a challenge.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Like, that is just... no. I'll happily lose that. Yeah. No. Well, Riddler, that's just lazy. That's just a lazy effort on your part.
Hello?
There's
Is
one
anyone
in
there?
here, and I can't remember what it is. I think it's that. Yeah, I was right. And then there's a couple more up here. See, we grab what we grab, and we do what we do.
Please, I need help here.
Well, that's just weird. It's just a dead guy. But, I mean, it's Gotham, so I think dead people tend to be around a lot. Seems to be a whole thing. Clickety-cloo, clickety-boo. I feel sorry for this poor woman.
Is
She's just
anyone
been
there?
kidnapped, and all she can hear is someone making exploding noises.
Thank God it's you. Please, help me.
Why?
Hold tight.
Nice outfit.
Thank you.
What are you doing in Arkham City?
I'm in
Where did you
Arkham
think you
City.
were?
What the hell am I doing here? I was grabbed outside the
Why
hospital I
did
interned
they
at.
put their
They
interns
drugged
in
me,
that outfit?
and I woke up in a building up there.
The person in charge here has been rounding up doctors to try to fix Joker. Looks like
Yeah,
you
they
were
can't
unlucky.
read. They couldn't see intern.
He's dying, right?
It seems that way.
Is it wrong not to feel bad about
No.
that? What now?
You need to stay here. Keep out of sight, and you'll
Don't
be
question
fine.
why I look
I'll
like
be
a
back.
Sith from the Knights of the Old Republic game. I do want to point out, you actually
It's
just
me.
leave her here.
Joker's not stealing the weapons from Strange. Strange is giving Joker the weapons.
Are you sure? Of course you're sure.
I mean, I am
Why would you do
Batman. Why
that?
would I not be sure?
Maybe he's trying to control who runs the
Oh, God. Oh, I got the rumblies. There's another woman in Arkham City. That makes like 5. Yeah, Glitch, it's not a womany environment, let's be fair. Wait, Talia's here, and all the ninjas. They're all ladies. Apparently. Which makes me question a lot about Ra's al Ghul, but, you know. Maybe how to spell it.
There. Everywhere.
As man's mistakes nail the coffin
Well.
shut. But this doesn't
I wonder if he
have
felt
to
a
be
stabbing
your
pain.
future, Gotham.
Yeah, they're Talia's group.
There is a better way. Behind this wall,
Oh no! Females! They want to give me cooties. I have my shots, so they can't do it. I have been crucified. Oh. Well. Thankfully, these are just lady ninjas. I was worried it was going to be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The heart of Gotham's future beats
So I beat them up.
technology. The power of Lazarus
In case they were mutants.
every street, every
That's
home
my story, and I'm sticking to it.
safe energy. Mechanical guardians will serve you, watch over you, and where necessary, protect you from the worst of mankind's sins. But most importantly,
Well, not the worst of mankind's sins. I mean, we want to keep some of the sins, don't we? Well, that's haunting. Wait, was that a dead person and a toy ba- What is this place? Yeah, it's definitely a weird one. I don't remember where this one expressly is. I vaguely know where it is. I think it's up there. Just do what I do. Think happy thoughts. And break through a window every so often. It's not here. I never remember where this bloody one is. It's somewhere. And I consistently forget. And it's going to drive me nuts as I desperately try and remember where it's hiding. Is it?
The tracker's signal continues beyond this door, but the door looks like it's been sealed for decades.
How are they doing on
The
Devour? I can't hear what they're
assassins must be
saying because I
using
don't want to
another
go
way
by
to
the
get
map.
through.
Are they winning?
These must be the famous mechanical guardians of
Is Alex
Wonder
dead?
City. It looks like their inner workings were very advanced. I'm detecting a kind of memory tape they used, almost a primitive video. Perhaps I can scan and analyze it.
Oh, I hate this bit. Oh, he's made the wrong choice.
Damn it! The data is incomplete.
I don't know if books was
This
probably
is
the right
way
thing.
ahead of the technology that should have been available back then. It looks like the data is stored in a shared memory pool. Maybe I
It
can
must be
retrieve the
downstairs.
information from the other guardians down
It must
here.
be. It's fine, I'm not going to freak out trying to get all the things. It's not a problem. But no, you're right. Alex abandoned me. I've been abandoned. Left for greener pastures, some might say. But that's fine. I don't feel abandoned. I still have myself. I can play Persona by myself. That'll be easy. How does one play games? But no, for anyone watching, you should go check out Lariel's stream if someone wants to put a link up. Where they are playing something. I don't know what exactly. I can't remember what it's called. But they're playing a thing. There you go. Thank you, Eva. It's something brutal. Eva, the person who just put the link, called Alex a spiteful... Oh, well. That's rude. What do you mean? Two streams at once. Two streams. You stream, I stream, we all stream for ice cream. I hate this bit of the game. Even they knew it was boring, so they gave you ninjas. The world's slowest ninjas. Nope. Okay. I might just scream. Is 2 emos gonna make you scream? Giggity. Or are you gonna scream because you haven't smoked in, how long now? How long? I'm going to say long enough to cause a mental implosion. I stopped on Thursday. So that's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Oh, that's not too, it's bad, but it's not awful. You're doing very well. And I don't mean that in a condescending, contrarian, contrasting, rude, and non-complimentary way. You are doing very well. Eva might end up killing somebody. Oh no, Ninja Turtles. Okay, so you're not, you haven't been completely out of it. But the fact you've counted them, so this is not a good room to fight sword ladies in. I'm being distracted by their tattoos. And their violent nature towards me. I don't know how to react. I both want to hate them and ask them out. What do I do? I'm going to keep looking at robots. Robotics are where my safety is. Batman, meanwhile, punches them, for he must protect his virginity. Or his bat-ginity. Because he got his splooge all over the walls. He splooged on the walls. Okay, there's an unconscious one. No, I got him. You'll do. They're going to attack me again, I know it. Called it. Okay, well, you know what? I hate fighting the sword ladies. They're the most annoying enemy, because they do... Nope. There we go. Before anyone says anything, no, this is not just beating upon people for no reason. I have a reason. They suck. It's a good reason. They suck less when you punch them. I defy any of you to tell me why I'm wrong. Well, they're not dead. They're fine. They're fine. That's not dead. She... I'm gonna need a judge's verdict. Are we gonna say she's dead? Because, she's missing part of her torso. Batman pounded her into the ground. Yeah. Let's just ignore that and pretend that didn't happen. We're gonna keep looking for robots. Because robots can't come and try and sue me. Okay, so it's not there. That's... Wait, is it there? Is that just one I haven't grabbed? Oh my god, it is. Well, time to do this bullshit.
The assembled surveillance footage shows me where the assassin went. She must have been using a secret entrance. I need to find it.
I just want to point out she didn't pull out a sword for that. I am now going to have to do it. And it involves a sword. Either sword or a knife.
It looks like a sword
does
fits
it?
here.
Hi. It's probably a little over the top. Probably a little over the top. I got the riddle down here, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. Let's just double check. We're certainly not going to look at the corpse that I've left over there again. I'm trying not to think about all the people I've murdered, but it is a lot of them.
Protocol 10 will commence in 4 hours.
I knew it was here. Come on, there we go. You know, I think I can. Let's see if it lets me. It may not. I may be able to get him without dying. Who knows? Nope. And apparently that doesn't work on mines as of yet. Ah, he's fine. Oh, now I can get the tightrope. Not a great picture of bats. Oh, I'm dying. I died. Game over. No more Batman. See, look, my health's going down. But not my bullet health. I'm safe there.
Bruce,
Go.
you can hear me, can't you? You need to step into the light. Your father and I are waiting. We've missed you so much. You have to do it. We
Go.
need you to do it, Bruce.
Bruce! Bruce! Can you hear me? Your vitals, they're dropping. It's like they're in free fall. You need to find whatever you're looking for
Okay.
now.
How long have I got?
Oh, thank God. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. At this rate, I'd say minutes.
Maybe you should sugarcoat it a little
Seriously,
bit.
Bruce, you need to tell me what you want me to do. What do I get Robin to do? You know, if you don't...
Punch
I'll make
everyone. And explore why Gotham has such weirdly high sewers. And something called the Chamber of the Demon. It's a weird name. Odd name choice.
You should have listened to my warning. There are no friends to save you down here. Stop.
Oh look, a friend to save me down here. Hi, Tally. Ow.
Hello.
Hello.
How did you find us?
I recognized your personal guard. It was just a matter of following her.
Please, mistress, he tricked me. Leave. I will deal with you
I
later.
did not trick her.
You didn't need to get yourself arrested to see me, Bruce. After that night we spent in Metropolis. You could have just called.
I'm not here for you. Where's Raish? If he's dead again, I need you to wake him up.
Only a true successor may stand before the great Raish Al Ghul. My father always intended us to be together, to command his
Your dad's
army.
weird.
Just imagine it. You, me, a better world.
What?
Your face! What happened?
I'm here to take my place at your
Ah,
side.
there was a thing with a
You wish to become
clown.
an
We got a bit
assassin.
intimate.
Why should I trust this change of heart?
You saw my face. Does it look like I have a choice?
Are you prepared to take the demon trials? You must show you are willing to take a life to save the world.
I'm ready.
Then let the trials
I am
Come in.
actually dying though, so maybe I don't. Oh, we're not going through the big door. So what's the point in the big?
Thousands of
Did we
warriors
already
have
go through-
fallen in pursuit of the demon.
No, we're not going through that door. What's through
Would-be
that door?
successors have proven to be nothing more than children battling the enormity of creation.
I've seen
Whose
worse.
cleavage? Talia's
Nothing
or
can prepare you
Batman's?
for what
Because he
comes
got
next.
that gutter track.
Destiny will decide your fate.
I won't fail.
I have heard these words 100 times. Let us hope you are correct.
I am clearly correct. I'm Batman. Of course you want to marry me. I wear a cape.
Your journey begins through this door.
Let's get started.
Are you sure, Bruce? Only one man has passed this ordeal.
Are you trying to talk me out of this?
Of course not. I just
Then again,
want you
Talia
to be
is...
certain. When the blood of the demon takes hold,
I mean, I'm a
you will
sucker
be
for
on your
Poison
own.
Ivy. Or Harley Quinn.
Like
Or
always.
Catwoman.
Then
If
may the
anything,
spirits
Talia's
be
the
kind.
least, because she does kind of, in the comics, Talia sort of, date rapes Bruce Wayne. She drugs him, and then steals his, you know, to make her son.
Detective. I am the great Raish Al Ghul. Before you lies your first demon trial. Simply drink
She's
from
basically
the
a
chalice.
bro.
It is that simple.
Like the bad bro. You can imagine her joining the Proud Boys. Put it that way. Blue.
Good. Feel the blood of the demon course through your veins, restoring your health and twisting your will. Your next task is simple. Follow me through this world, and the trial is complete. Touch anything along the way, and you will die.
I just completed Sonic Forces, so this is simple. Also, how the fuck did you complete this without being able to fly? It's never explained. I assume he cheated. Hi.
These tests prove if you are strong enough to lead my forces, to save this world from the evil
I mean,
that
they've
is
got a restaurant
destroying
and
it.
cocktail bar around here. That's saying a lot. You know, you don't get many restaurant and cocktail bars anymore. They kind of closed down a little. Partially because cocktails just became super expensive. Cocktails are super expensive and usually kind of cack, if I'm honest. Most cocktails seem to just be how much can you drink. Oh, dude. Mud people. Well, I beat the mud people.
Are you the one I have searched for,
Yes.
detective? The one to succeed me?
I don't know. You're a bit murdery, if I'm honest. Batman don't really do murdery. He does style. Well, this is just a fun time. And blinding as hell. Jesus.
The blood of the demon has allowed me to
tooted.
live for 600 years. Imagine the good that you could do with such a gift.
I don't know, I probably juggle. I get really good at juggling over 600 years. Unless I got bored, then I wouldn't. Because, like, just because you're immortal doesn't mean your attention span's gotten any better.
I can see your body is becoming weaker. The small quantity that I have allowed you to drink will only keep you alive for a few more precious
Should've
hours.
given me more then.
It is time for you to make the ultimate decision.
Peanut butter or jelly? It's peanut butter. It's always peanut butter. Sonic or Tails? It's always Sonic. Oh no, I died. Blech. What are some other questions? Yes or no questions? Sonic or Tails, peanut or jelly, waffles or pancakes? Pasta or pizza when you're in Italy? For me, the answer will usually be... No, you know, I was going to say pizza, but there are some really nice pastas. Huh. That's actually tougher than I thought. It's like, there's some great pizzas, but pizza gets samey. Pasta at least has some variety. I don't know. Great, I've confounded myself.
In person. Complete this final challenge, and the blood of the demon will give you the gift.
No, I might say
of
pasta,
eternal
actually.
life.
Because you get pretty sick of pizza. But then you've got different toppings. I've gone on a tangent I didn't expect, and I don't know how to right myself anymore. Well, I'm in a weird room.
You have done well, detective.
And look, I'm rosy-cheeked again.
Collect your reward.
Okay, I'm 90% sure he's telling me to pork his daughter, and I'm not about that life. With Talia. Due to her being a murderer.
You did
Then
it.
again.
You sound surprised.
Of course not. I always had faith.
Where's Raish? I need to see him now. I'm running out of time.
Your final challenge awaits you through this door. I pray the
What are
spirits
they?
will be
Tequila,
kind.
vodka, whiskey? Some of them could be kind. Others won't.
Raish al Ghul.
Father.
Welcome.
Oh, hey, look, it's a pensioner.
Detective. It is time for your final challenge. Kill me. Replace me as the head of the demon. It is your destiny.
You look like you've had better days. You need some more real skincare. Maybe a bit of
Not
moisturizer.
even you.
What? You lied to me.
I needed a sample of your father's blood. This was
Also,
the
I've lied to
only
you
way.
consistently. The entire time.
Allow me to help you. Use my sword. Take.
I don't think he's listening to me.
No.
And that is your final answer?
That does not look sterile. That definitely doesn't look sterile. Oh no, he's got a sick tat. And he's the Hulk.
Now, only one of us can leave this chamber.
Was it your mustache? I feel
We'll
like you
see
should grow your
about
mustache.
that.
You not having your mustache is an unfortunate thing. Yes, well. He does look sassy. Oh no, sand. It's rough and it's coarse and it gets everywhere. Quick, someone kill Padme. I guess someone killed Padme? Alright. So... Oh, there he is.
You should have killed me when you had the chance.
No! Well, that's just grossly unfair. I mean, how dare you come at me with two?
Our numbers are too great.
Well, they are when you use psychedelic sand people.
You should have joined us.
Oh, hey, look, Raish just got uppercutted. Bye, Raish.
Witness the true power of my Lazarus pit.
This is grossly different from what I imagine the true power of your Lazarus pit is. This was not in the brochure. If I'd have known, if I'd have jumped in your pit, that I could have become a sand person and made like giant laser beams, I maybe would have done it. You didn't tell me that. This is on you. I may die horribly. Nope. He's gone. No, I'm gonna punch you in the face, and I've got your sword. Never. And we're still fighting in here.
We are fated to rule this earth, to wipe it clean of the scum of humanity.
Raish,
Only
if you
we
feel my
can do
erection
this.
against your leg, it's just
My
don't worry
father
about
is
it.
old.
Okay?
His time is over.
It's gonna get awkward for one of us.
Ours is just beginning.
I feel yours against my leg.
Take
Raish.
his blade. Kill him.
Is it the big strong arms holding
Accept
you or the
your
sword?
destiny.
You can tell me.
Accept our
Talia,
destiny.
stop jiggling in front of me. I need to
know I
focus
can't
on
do that,
not
Talia.
killing your dad.
Then, beloved, you will have to die.
Oh, thank God. Alex has betrayed... What do you mean Alex has betrayed me?
Find medkit, find medkit, find medkit. Ow, Spitter! Get off! I know there was one.
Inform, how did he betray? Tell me. Did he get a weird boner by being grabbed by Batman?
I know there was a medkit up here, but where?
You know what? I don't need to know. He wants to betray me, he can betray me. I'm not going to worry about it. I've got Ra's al Ghul to beat up.
You cannot defeat us.
Okay. Well, you know what? There are a lot of you.
We are Legion.
And I'll focus on that. Crap.
You cannot beat us.
He streams with a bustier friend. Well, that's because my busty friend is Alex. In fairness.
You cannot defeat us.
We are Legion.
And he's got them hefty moves.
We are Legion.
He hates the phrase hefty moves.
Our numbers are too great.
You know, I don't need Alex. I got Sonic and my homies.
You cannot beat us.
Maybe I'll hang out with these sand bros.
You cannot defeat us.
Of course, these sand bros might end up killing me. Okay, this is a bad time.
You cannot defeat us.
Because I have no health. Okay, this could be the... This is going to be tricky. I would be very surprised if I'm able to win this. Some Dark Souls level bullshit right now. No. Holy hell, I hit him. I'm legitimately surprised. I thought for certain I'd be dead by now, but I'm not. Headbutt, punch in the face. Time for a beat down on an old man. Oh, that's... I won? I won with no health. How did I do that? I'm legitimate.
What are you doing?
Listen to me, detective.
Raish, I gotta
listen
warn you,
well.
she quite enjoys that. So, oh, okay, well, maybe she'll feel it in your
kill
hands.
me. You you will lead the League of Assassins, because if you do not join us, I will kill the only person you have
You gonna kill
ever
Grimace?
loved.
This wasn't part of the plan.
But it was his birthday recently. I don't use a sword. I use this highly sharpened metal boomerang. Now for a feature I'm never going to use again. For some reason, that doesn't cause even a little bit of bleeding. Thank you, Raish.
Detective. You should have killed me.
Yes, he should have. What kind of a man sacrifices his own daughter? And you lied to me. I thought you loved me, Bruce. I thought you were ready to join
What
our
crusade? You live in a sewer.
Talia,
Don't. You two deserve each other.
There's no crusading. You both live in a sewer.
You're looking old, Raish. What's really going on here?
I have used the Lazarus Pit too many times. I've lived 600 years. My mind and body cannot take much more. Each time I enter the pit, I am frightened of what will come out.
How often does he actually have to
The
enter
Lazarus
the
Pit has corrupted your mind. Think about it. If your pit falls into the wrong hands, you'll be powerless to stop centuries of destruction. This is your chance for redemption, Raish.
Like,
call off
he
your
clearly
crusade.
didn't age that much since the last time I saw
back
him.
for you.
Does he age rapidly? Is that it? Maybe.
Bruce? Where the hell have you been? I thought
I
you were
had
dead.
a trip.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Did you find Raish? Hold on. Your suit's readings are back to normal. Are you cured? What's going on?
Raish and his forces are based underneath Arkham City, extracting some kind of naturally occurring chemical he's called
Because he's
Lazarus.
not original bastard.
He's been using it for centuries, slowly perfecting the process, until he was even able to bring himself back from the dead.
And you took some?
He forced me to.
I certainly didn't drink it
Small
because his hot
doses
daughter told me
appear
to.
heal most ailments,
I'm not that kind
but
of
even the
person.
small amount I ingested had a few nasty side effects. Prolonged exposure has driven Raish over the edge.
So, do you think you're cured?
No, the effects are temporary. Raish tried to convince me to use his pit, but the risks are too great. When I'm done here, I'll need to investigate this Lazarus technology further. I told Raish to shut his pit down.
And you think
Well, it's
he
not
will?
a mosh pit, so...
Unlikely. Raish is addicted to the pit. I've given him one chance to break that addiction, or I'll be
Well,
back to
he's
do
both
it myself.
addicted, and if he stops doing it, he'll die, so, you know.
Did Robin
In
get you that blood
fairness.
sample?
Yeah, he's...
Kind of makes sense why I wouldn't want to not do it, you know? But hey, I don't want to... I don't want to... draw attention to that. Just give me a little bit more health.
down at Gotham General. It's going crazy there. I'll patch
A little
through.
bit more healing.
Hey, Bud. I'm glad to hear from you.
It's me. What's happening there?
Bruce, it's not good. Gotham General has at least 30 confirmed cases. There are nearly 50 at Mercy. And it's looking like the pattern repeats all over the city.
I've run a simulation.
Nope, none there.
Joker's blood could be in as many as 2,000 people
That
this
whore!
morning.
I mean, yeah.
The first fatalities are expected soon after that.
I'm on my way back to Freeze right now. Hopefully the blood sample I extracted from Raish will complete the formula.
I hope you're right.
Ah, that clown. Putting it everywhere. Like the whore he is. Am I gonna bother saving the intern? Ah, I'm sure she'll be fine. I mean, who doesn't want to spend a night in a dark, dank sewer surrounded by crazy people? I left the other one in the furnace with the Joker, so, you know, swings and roundabouts. All I'm saying is some people have gotten off better than worse than others. Better in here than there. Oh, that ain't gonna work. I need to do this in exactly the right way. Do I want to be here or do I want to be... I think I probably want to be here. So I can go... Wait a minute. I've been stupid. I've been a fool. I've been an idiot. I've been a damned fool. A damned fool. I didn't need that at all. I needed to do this. Damned fool. And then I go back this way, and then I go here. And then I droppity drop. And then I grab. And then we're good. Alright. That. Oh, hell. Do I remember how to do that one? That is a very good question, and the answer is an astounding no, yes, maybe, somewhat. I think I did go up here. I need to fly. That's what I need to do. Need to remember where the fly bit is. Okay. I remember what to do. I remember what to do. If I can get out of this small, tight hallway, I can get it. Okay. So, here's what we've got to do. We've got to grab you. Not enough speed. Need more speed. We basically got to do that. Okay. Nailed it. That is one of the ones that got really confusing. Anyway, back into the sewers. For, I may say, a little Easter egg.
Protocol 10 will commence in 2 hours.
Oh god, I've only got 2 hours to solve Protocol 10. That's gonna be tight. Uh-oh.
Did you see the way Penguin's gas is ran?
Yeah. It's finished. We just need to wait, regroup, and then head into the tunnels and take out the rest of them.
Can't wait. It'll be a regular turkey shoot.
Sure.
I mean...
Fly, little birdie.
Beep.
Then what? Go back to the steel mill?
We gotta keep moving through the tunnels and find a way to get to the museum. Take out Penguin.
What if Batman got him?
Then our job...
Well, I mean, you know I would have killed him.
Listen, between you and me, I hear Gotham runs all kinds of crap in that museum of his. We get there, he can all be ours.
One man down. It's looking like a rerun of last time.
It is looking vaguely similar to last time.
You heard the boss.
None of that, thank you.
Now I found someone.
Let's see, what are we looking at here?
This is no good. You won't wake up.
Damn it, I missed. Come on. Nailed it.
He's making us look stupid.
Yeah, that
doing
I'm
it?
doing that. I'm making you look stupid. Certainly not your stupid goggles. Oh, that was probably a
Is
mistake.
that the sound of one of your faces hitting something hard? I hope so.
How did they not see me? I just swung directly in front. I am so stealthy.
Did I ever tell you about the day I found out I was sick? No? Oh, I remember it clearly. It was the night when I first met Harley. Oh.
Well, okay, Joker just made a sex joke. So, that's for all you Joker Harley stands out there, whoever you are. unironic Joker Harley stands, I might say.
What happened? Just wake up, come on!
Ooh.
Show your... What the... Smoke!
Someone sitting in there. You.
Well, look at that! No more guards. But that's not why I came down here. I wanna go in the other... Wait, is there one in here? Apparently there's one in here I missed. Is it up here? Oh, it is up here. Hello! I don't know how to see this. Effortlessness. Right. Okay, well that's a choice you went with, and I'm very proud of you for doing that, Riddler. But you're a butt. I'm gonna go see my favorite Batman villain now. It's just great. I love the... It was this game that got me into this particular Batman villain, funnily enough. And I always get a little tingle when I see this villain. Not that kind of tingle. It's a good tingle. Not that the other kind of tingle isn't a good tingle. You know what I mean. It's like a nostalgia thing. I mean, I'm only coming this way to do this. Here we go. Are we ready? I'm ready. Also, this would probably be Ophi's favorite. There he is!
You are not welcome here.
Hey, buddy.
I'm not here to fight you, Croc. Let me pass.
Your scent is
He is a
different.
big boy.
I smell death on you. I don't need to fight you, Batman. I just need to wait. And then I will feed on your corpse.
I mean, he's a little bit cannibalistic, in fairness. But... Huh. Well, I'm stuck here. I can't actually leave. But we got to see Killer Croc. That's the only time you see him in this game. Which is a shame. You see him in Arkham Knight if you have the DLC, which I do. But yeah, this game got me really into... Not this game, the original got me really into Killer Croc. Love those big beastie things. Like the lizard from Spider-Man, you know. And Venom, actually. Apparently I have a favorite when it comes to heroes. Or villains. Whichever one you call them. Hi, boys! Oh.
Started using shields. They'll block head-on attacks, but that shield can't protect them from above.
And watch as my new shield tactic. Free running! The weird thing is, in the original Arkham Asylum, there isn't that much variety on the weapons. They brought in more in this one, so you get shields and stuff bullshit. Shields, stun batons, sticks, knives, and all that. And it kinda... I don't remember you. Oh, I didn't kill you. But you kinda end up with so much stuff to go through, it makes it a lot harder to get a good flow. You need a good flow in this game. Anyway, I am still checking the other stream. How's it going? Are they doing alright? Nobody's died horribly? Well, I assume someone's died horribly because they're dealing with ghosts, right? Oh, sweet, we got a new voicemail.
You have one missed call.
Hey, been missing you. Get back to me. Laters.
Oh, God, he's needy.
Hello? I'm not sure that you got my call earlier. I'm just dying to speak to you. Call me, Bats.
This is basically having Alex as a friend.
Bats? Seriously? You're making me
hide on me, have you?
You have one missed call.
Look, I know you're not dead. I'm missing a group of my guys down under the tower. Guess that means you know about the guns already. Okay, I admit it, they're mine. Strange gives them to me, okay? Can we be BFFs
Joker,
again?
we need some time
You
apart.
have one missed call.
Maybe it wasn't you that took out my guys. All right, then. The message I left before, you know, the one I left about the guns, you can ignore it. Just delete it.
I don't know how to delete things.
Missed call.
Right. This is getting ridiculous. I've been leaving messages all night and you still haven't got back to me. Who do I need to kill to make you pick up?
You have one missed call.
And last, hey, bats, where you been? I was just calling to find out
That
how
reminds me, I need to look up.
getting the hallucinations yet? I know. It's hard to tell these days. You just never can tell if it's Scarecrow again, that little guy with the hat, my blood running through your veins, or if after all this time you really are actually going crazy.
Jesus, I've managed to spell that entirely wrong. Ignore me, I'm looking up a thing. Okay, where am I going? Cause you're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no. Alright, we're gonna go hunt down a few dead people. I can't remember when I'm actually able to do it, but I'm a detective, so I should detectivize things. It's what we do.
We've got weapons on the way.
Screw that. He said guns are on the way. It won't be long. What part of that did you not understand?
Calm down. We're all friends here.
It's hard to take a bunch of clowns seriously.
I guess.
Good. Now, when the weapons arrive, we can all head topside and kill anyone that stands against the Joker. That's not gonna be a problem.
I mean, maybe.
Not for me. I always fight for the winning
I'm
side.
glad none of them looked down.
Me too.
Cool. Joker wants this over nice and fast. No more screwing around.
Who else is talking? Hi, I'm here to screw around. Did I not beat up enough of you penguin guys? I mean, you're wearing different masks, but you still got clear penguin things. It's the fact that your balaclavas kind of make you look like you got condoms on your head.
We're gonna make this hurt.
I can't be the only one who sees that, right? But then again, maybe I am. Okay, I can't do the clown thing because he's currently unconscious, so if I do it, I'll lose the Riddler thing. Which we don't want! We want to keep the Riddler thing. Oh, there was another clown guy.
This'll be easy.
Why do you believe that? There's literally been no evidence of that. Ah, you cheeky sod with your Captain America cosplay. Well, if you're Captain America, call me the Winter Soldier, because I'm gonna beat you up. So I just beat up all your friends. I'm feeling a little tense.
Don't even think about lying to me.
Okay, don't hurt me.
Thank you, Condom Head.
You.
That was emotional. Hope I didn't go overboard. Nah, it's fine. They're big guys, they'll be alright. They're tough. Tough dudes. Everyone in Gotham is surprisingly tough. You know, aside from the fact they keep getting beaten up. By me. Which is an unfortunate side effect of their existence, I'll be honest. If I'm beating you up, things are going wrong in your life.
Citizens of Arkham, as I speak, there is a new inmate entering my facility.
Oh, they're all dead.
The more nostalgic among you will recognize him as Quincy Sharp.
Hey, Sharpie!
And failed
The
warden
Quinsicles.
of old Arkham Asylum.
Let's see, that's that. Now, there's supposedly one here.
Please provide him with the welcome he deserves.
That doesn't sound good, does it?
No, it doesn't.
I don't get it. Why would Strange arrange for the mayor to be sent there? Scrub that. How the hell did Strange even manage to have the mayor
He arrested me in broad daylight.
I don't know, Barbara. But I am going to find out. I need to grab her further for the boost to kick in.
He'll make me his right-hand man for sure. Don't do this to me! I'm the mayor, for God's sake!
I mean, I might leave him for a little bit. Well. I mean, he'll be fine, right?
I'm gonna save you now. He's not supposed to be here!
Hi, boys. Look, I don't like him. You don't like him. Let's just... I'll take him. Y'all just be chill. Oh god, and you're Two-Face goons? Oh, you're Penguin goons who turn to Two-Face. That's unfortunate. I mean, talk about a step down in terms of outfits.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, you've clearly got a handle on this. You sure you don't need my help? I'll leave you. Alright, bye. Goodbye, goodbye, don't die, Mayor Sharp. I'm kidding. Come here. Let's chittity chat.
No! Please, no!
I want to know all about Strange, and how you're tied into all this.
I'll tell you everything. Strange came to me back at the asylum. He told me he had friends, powerful friends, the sort of people who could make things happen. All I had to do was turn a blind eye to his experiments and work on my campaign. He said his friends would ensure that I won.
How do you keep your glasses on?
Who are they?
I have no idea. I never met them. They funded everything. Money was no problem. All I had to do was set up Arkham City and put Strange in charge. It made perfect sense. The scum of Gotham needed to be punished. It would be my legacy.
Strange has been removing anyone with evidence against him and sending them into
Oh, hey,
Arkham
look,
City.
I'm being stalked by a guy in
Enjoy your
armor.
legacy.
Bruce, I'm seeing massive spikes on your suit's biometric analyzer. Your health. It
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
look good.
Oracle, I'm well aware.
I just had a chat with our old friend Quincy Sharp. He confirmed that Strange is working with someone else. I'm going to find out who.
What are you talking about? You need to get that blood to freeze now.
I will. I just need to.
No, you don't. You need to go back to the GCPD. Please, Bruce. For me?
Fine, whatever.
Strange is a madman. You need to stop him.
Well, then what are you?
Strange made me do it. I wanted to stop, but his drugs, they made me so confused.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry.
I thought for a minute that said rendezvous with the underwear.
Else, but I'm not supposed to be.
We have been watching you for a long time, Batman.
Well, that's creepy. Oh, great. So that's what it feels like to be smoke pelleted. Well, that makes sense.
I have to kill to see the sun again.
I don't know. A clock? Clock could probably do it. Right? Yeah, right. So it should be there, and there's also a side quest there. And I'm surprised that I haven't found someone who's been shot yet. Maybe it's just not happened yet.
Batman for a while. Good. Last time he turned up, he knocked 3 teeth out of your face. What's up? You miss him?
Like hell. I hope one of them cops...
Did one of you guys miss me?
It's him!
I heard you miss me. Do you want to kiss me? No, I just feel like I didn't get the full out of that, really. Rather rude.
Fight! Over here!
Target Batman is engaged in combat. Multiple
Really?
inmates.
Did you just punch the back of my head? Rude.
Batman is clear. All freaks are down. Target is lit. I repeat, we have positive on Batman.
Also, whichever... hey guys, nice push-ups. Good form.
Zero visual.
Come on! There's a fight going down!
Y'all are chunky boys. Why does no one go inside in this place? Like, I know it might be a bit moldy, but it must be warmer than being outside all the time, right? Granted, these are lovely paved stones.
Batman! Batman!
Ow. Come here.
Multiple inmates are down. Batman is clear.
Anywho.
I've got malfunction on a camera in Sector 2.
I get to level up again. I should probably level up my ballistic skills. I've been shot quite a lot. Look, time to fly.
What are you doing, Bats? I thought we were friends, working together and all that. You know, from where I'm lying, desperately clutching at what's left of my life, it seems like you betrayed me and started working with the walking icebox. Well, two can play at that game. Try and get back to that double-crossing snowman in the GCPD without my
Hey,
eyes
buddy.
blowing your pointy head off.
I double dip dog dare you. Okay, so it's not there, so it must be there. But I have no idea how many of these bodies are going to turn up at any point, because a lot of these side missions, they do things.
I need to grapple further for the boost to
You know?
begin.
But it's fine. It's fine, they should all be here.
Says he likes to twist minds. Fine. I'm gonna twist his neck. You need to cry, fish. You just need to do what I tell you to do, right? And listen, you really don't want to go pissing me off. Because I got friends in here. I'll find out. And if I do,
Did you say friends?
Carve out your eyes. Understand?
I'm looking for a new friend.
Okay.
You want to be
Please,
buddies?
don't hurt me.
Come here. Buddy hug. Ah, we're ribbing each other, aren't we? Well, you are not a very good buddy. I give him a solid 2 on the buddy scale. I wonder if this guy wants to be a buddy. Nope. Dead guy.
You see weird-ass plants around here.
Looks like another victim of the
Is
identity
everyone in
thief.
Gotham ripped?
I need to scan the area to see if there are any more clues to his identity and whereabouts.
What is this, Sweden?
The MO is the same as for the previous victim. First, the killer paralyzes the vocal cords and then removes the face before bandaging up the head. It's definitely him, and it looks like he's stepping up his attacks. A crime with this level of precision requires weeks of premeditation. These aren't just random attacks.
Right. Let's see. Knifey-pifey.
Oracle, I've reconstructed a clean set of fingerprints, but there's no match to anything in the Gotham criminal databases. I'm uploading the prints to you now. Check these against every record in the country.
You would think that Batman would recognize these fingerprints. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's implied he has an eidetic
Batman.
memory.
I found a match for the print, but there must be a mistake. This can't be correct.
Who do the prints belong to?
You. These are Bruce Wayne's fingerprints. How's that possible?
I have no idea.
Clearly, it was a witch.
Bruce, I don't know how to say this, but
What's wrong, Barbara?
I've been thinking about the identity theft case. Don't get angry. But how can you actually be sure that it wasn't you who killed those people? I mean, they were your fingerprints at the scene.
What did you say?
Not intentionally, but clearly you're not well. That place is full of maniacs who could take advantage of a situation like that. Think about it. What if Crane got to you again? You know Strange's reputation. Maybe he planted the idea back when you met him. I don't like it, but...
It wasn't me. I'm sure it wasn't.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. I just, well, you know.
You know, Barbara, that feels gaslighting. Don't gaslight me, Barbara. Don't be that person. Not everything is as it is, you know. Although, then again, simplest answer. I mean, I know the answer. But I've now got to go stop an assault in progress.
Stop, please!
Man, I've got like a million other things to be doing right now, and you're not helping things. Honestly, you try and stop a murder, and these douche nozzles just come along and hit people. It's impolite. It's improper, for one thing. But that is what it is. The hell. DA campaign special. I thought I got the DA campaign special. Oh, sweet. The next one's leading me to live nudes. Gonna get those nudes. Uh-huh. Oh, that's locked. Okay. So, where's the next one? Is supposedly around there. Isn't this what I found when I went after that other guy?
Chop thought he ran a tight ship at Arkham, and now the idiot's made. Always hated that douchebag.
Target Batman has disappeared. We have no visual.
I'm pretty sure I already did this one.
Another
no,
victim.
I didn't. Okay.
Sooner or later, the killer will slip up. Let's
I
hope
didn't
it's
find
this
this
time. As with the others, the victim's face was removed pre-mortem with surgical precision. The care taken suggests the killer is more concerned with the parts he's taking than what he leaves behind.
Love a little bit of crime scene investigation.
Someone has taken a lot of care to cover their tracks. They used bleach to destroy any forensic evidence at the crime scene. Sometimes the lack of evidence is all you need. I'll filter for particles of the bleach and see who was so determined to
Well,
cover
I know
their
where it
tracks.
is because I've already been there. What would you do if you were in a town or a city on your own for a little bit? Oh, hey, Jack.
Thank God for that. Batman's back. This place is insane. Man, I even saw Bruce Wayne in
Surprise
there
that.
earlier.
Bruce Wayne, what?
That guy's probably dead by now. The name's Ryder. Jack Ryder.
The TV reporter?
Yeah.
No.
You a fan?
No. What are you doing here?
You tell me. I was doing a piece on Strange. I mean, look around you. Does this seem like a good
I'd
idea
give
to
it a
you?
solid 7.
What did you find out?
The official line
Maybe
is he's
solid
been
8.
out of the country, studying some kind of radical psychiatric therapy technique. I did some digging and found a guy who claims Strange caused his breakdown. Seems that after the professor cured him, he couldn't even remember his name.
I wasn't so sure, but I saw some poor guy get dragged off when I was being processed. Strange was picking his victims personally.
Well, he kind of does that.
Arkham City is a dangerous place. I suggest you keep a low profile.
You may have a point.
Man, that
I'll lay
texture
low,
line is
see what's going on down here.
Anyway, hey, did you guys see that Jack Ryder's over there hiding in the alley? Maybe you should go beat him up. Ignore me.
Batman! It's Batman!
He's gonna go beat up. I'll beat up Jack Ryder with you. All right. Well, see, no, you've just okay.
There's some kind of fight going on over there.
You know, I gave you guys the perfect excuse to beat up a member of the news, and you decided to fight me, someone who quite infamously has kicked the crap out of all of you at least once, I'm sure. Like, there is a small population. Is there only Gotham criminals in here? Because there's a lot of them.
You're gonna die here.
Really? I don't see it, personally. Alright, you know what? Well, see, now even if you get better, you're going to have a bad time. You appear to be stuck in rigor mortis. Aw, well, baby. Yeah, they're fine. Hey. Oh no, I'm drowning him in snow.
You killed that man and dumped his body back there. Why did you take his face?
It wasn't me. I just dumped the body. He told me to use bleach to clean it up.
Who told you?
Wayne, you know, the rich guy.
You're lying to me.
I'm not. There's an alley near the courtroom. That's where he is. He's crazy, man.
Well, if he's there, let's go talk to Bruce Wayne. Who keeps yelling, please don't shoot us? I don't like guns. I do like blimps. I do like how Gotham in many of its adaptations always has blimps.
They could do with sending a couple of burgers.
Why would they send you burgers? How is my smoke pellet still not recharged?
Sure it came from over there. Huh? I've got... What?
Come here. Let's talk.
What do I need to break?
You don't need to...
Glad to hear.
But yeah, Gotham City always has blimps. Don't know why, just does. Don't hate it, like blimps. Think they add a certain thing to the city. Gives it that kind of noir
Ring, answer the damn phone
sentiment,
already.
you know? Well, I'm sure this will be normal and healthy and certainly not give people nightmares. I was already here once. Who is the identity thief? Well, he smokes stogies. He apparently has a fixation with turning his bears into that thing.
This is the journal of Dr. Thomas Elliot. My work is complete. The pain, though still present, has been worth it. He will suffer for what he did to me. He will suffer the way I have suffered. As I look in the mirror, I understand how Leonardo felt when he finished the Mona Lisa. How Michelangelo felt when David was complete. My work has taken too long. But now it's time for my masterpiece to be unveiled. My new face is ready. I couldn't have put it better myself. I take it you're here to stop me?
What do you think?
I think you're too late.
You're a killer, a psychopath. I will stop you.
Really? But you look just like Bruce
I mean,
Wayne? It took time, of course, to find the perfect
kinda looks like him,
donors, to
except
graft on
without the
flesh, and finally,
you know,
to
pallid
lose
complexion,
myself
but also
in order
a
to
huge
create
amount of scars. Those are not going to go away.
Yes. 6 people died. Unfortunate, but necessary to complete my plan. Why would you believe good old-fashioned revenge? To be honest, I don't care if you do. Wayne will suffer, and you will not stop.
I may stop you.
I can see you have your hands full with Arkham City, but it's time for me to leave now. Pray we do not meet again. Next time, I will not be in such a generous mood.
I mean, what are you going to do? Bleed on me? Well, see, now this is just awkward. Well, and unsanitary. He is clearly not cleaned up a lot. How did he work on his face?
Close the file on the identity thief, Oracle.
Have you caught him?
No. Prepare a new file on Dr. Thomas Elliot. I'm uploading all the details from his surgery.
Elliot, the famous surgeon? Didn't
Well,
you used
not
to be
that
friends?
much.
We were. A long time ago.
So he was the identity thief? Hang on. This says he used the faces he collected to make a new one that looked like yours. I mean, Bruce Wayne's. Is he crazy? No offense. Are you going after him?
He's gone. He's left Arkham City. I'll hunt him down tomorrow.
How did he leave Arkham City? How did he get into Arkham City? Arkham City is not a well-defended place.
Augmented reality training online.
Reality training online.
Hey, Batman, can you hear me? It's Officer Jones back at the museum.
Okay, let's go deal with Officer Jones, because he gives me a thing I need.
Batman for hours.
I'm not. I'm instead living out my dream of being a Batman.
There you go.
Damn it. Wait, what is that? That wasn't me, was it? Did I knock that guy out, or was he one of Elliot's dead guys? Ah, no, he's a different dead guy. It's hard to tell sometimes. There's only so many dead guys. Knives are for cooking, not for using.
Batman sighted.
Where am I? Have I still not made it to the stupid museum? This is what happens when I get distracted. Don't play a flying game when you have OCD.
That's bullcrap. There has to be a door out.
I don't think those guys understand how a prison works.
See how many cops there are now? It's like every day there's more. What's Strange up to?
I don't know, maybe he wants to cop to some deals.
Guido said we should keep out of the way in case we get mistaken for the man. I can see his point. Have it working. You said you could get us in the Iceberg Lounge. You said it was full of all the good stuff. It is.
Look, I don't know what's going on. Those guys in there used to work for me. We found out they were undercover pigs. I heard they worked for Gordon.
What are they?
Hi, guys. Listen, I'm gonna need you not to go in there, okay? We can be friends. No, why does nobody want to be friends? Am I unfriendly? Is that what this is? I mean, I try. tell me. Why don't you want to be my buddy?
Tell me what I want to know about Riddler, or get ready to eat through a straw.
Uh-oh.
This is all I know. Don't hurt.
Of course not.
I wasn't paying attention. Someone beat him up. I don't know. It wasn't me.
Get the hell out of... Oh.
Hi.
It's you. Door's unlocked.
Wait,
Come
it
on
was
in.
unlocked this whole time? It's amazing how good a door is at keeping people out. Alright. Well, none of you are dead, so that's a good sign.
You came back. Cool. I guess you heard the radio.
Did you shave your
What
head
did you
to look
find?
like that?
This. Tom over there thinks it has something to do with mines. He used to work bomb disposal. Figured you could use it.
I'll take a look.
You haven't seen Penguin, have you? I put him in a case. Yeah, don't fiddle with that. I told you not to fiddle with it. See, you fucked around, and then you found out. Don't fuck around, and you won't find out. And hats. What do you mean, subject too small? Shame we never actually see him wearing one of those hats.
My guys will do whatever it takes, Batman.
Bing. Bong. Oh. I mean, these are some brave-ass police officers who decided to be locked in here. Like, I wouldn't. You couldn't pay me enough to be locked in here. I've got another banana. Got a big... Got a ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. Okay. I believe there's a helicopter overhead. Okay, it should be somewhere around here. So I'm gonna have to go back that way anyway. Alright. It is very calming to fly around Gotham City like a big weird bat.
Just like the rest of us.
There's something relaxing about it, you know? It's nothing too major. It's just nice and calm. Oh, my calm is removed by a phone. Hello?
Zaz calling for Batman. Find my phone or I'll bleed this piggy.
Piggy. The Terror. Ah, hell. I'm coming for you, Zaz. You can tell me all about your bullshit, and I'll pretend to care. Tell you what, I'll do one better. I'll infer that I care. It's more than I ever gave Alex on his stories. Don't tell him I said that. If you're watching both streams, don't tell him I said that. Because he'll get mad. He actually called me today, and then he never called me back. My phone signal is like notoriously bad. Which is never fun.
They called him the Penguin.
I think I've got 2 more of these to do.
Then. He had both eyes, of course. That little accident hadn't happened yet.
Oh no, wait.
And both of them were looking at me when I put down my cards. 6 of clubs. 6 of diamonds. He looked scared. He leaned forward and I could smell the cigar stench on his breath. The 6 of spades and finally the 6 of hearts.
Crap.
I felt good. And then he started laughing.
Damn it.
He belched out smoke and he put his cards down on the table. Card by card, my heart sank. A 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a damn 7! Straight flush ended me there. I was lost and thrown out into the city
I think
to
it's
die.
1 more.
Penniless.
Yeah, it'd be 1 more. Right, let's go talk to Riddler. Because I can't do the other side quest at the minute, because it hasn't happened yet.
Joker really sick. Can't believe he's dying.
Why? I mean, with the amount of people he's killed. Not what I meant to do. There we go.
We've lost a camera in Sector 3.
Don't get me wrong, I have no idea why I keep blowing up these cameras, because I don't plan on doing the Riddler stuff, but, you know. It's just quite fun.
There seems to be a camera malfunction.
Ring, ring. Hey, Bats. I've been thinking. It's probably quite difficult for you to fight your way through Arkham City in your current state. I don't think you need me to remind you that you're dying.
Not what I wanted to do. But c'est la vie.
Really? Stop fighting these idiots. Try a different tactic. Kill.
Why? I mean, I knocked them out, they stay knocked out. Killing them wouldn't change anything.
Freeze, he's doing something. You got a backup plan? How are we gonna get in?
Look out! Batman's here!
Hi, I've come to punch you guys in the face. It's not a great plan. Joker says I should kill you, but, you know. Joker says a lot of things. We're besties, he calls me. Come here. Time to pound you into this wall. Kick in the face. Batman wins.
Why do you keep doing this to me? It's like you idiots spend every single day thinking up ways to leave me bitterly disappointed. Harley, when you get to the GCPD...
Okay, Harley's coming. But now it's time for the best boss fight in the game. That's probably going to give me a headache. If I'm honest. Because it is one of the more irritating... But it's a great boss fight, but it's a lot.
Impressive, Batman. I doubted you would actually return.
I'm a man of my word, Victor. You should know that by now.
I want to know who put the warning exclamation point on Victor's backpack. Did he do that? Seems dramatic for him.
formula is complete. The bonding process appears to have been successful. How are you feeling? You look unwell.
Give it to me.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, Batman. You have given me your last order.
This is not
I've
a
never
time for
really understood
negotiation.
this plot point.
I think it is. The clown has my wife. Bring her
Like,
back to me.
Mr. Freeze knows Batman.
You don't want to do this, Freeze.
Oh, I believe.
Like, he knows who
I
Batman
do.
is. He surely knows Batman would
will
save his
bring
wife
me
if he gave
Nora,
him the cure.
Or you will die.
You are in my world.
Oracle, Freeze is attacking me. Get me the telemetry feed from his suit, now.
No problem. Bruce, remember what happened last time. Don't try to take him on in a straight-up fight. He's too powerful. Okay, data's ready. Coming through now.
Come on, Freezy. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
You cannot hide. No.
Well, it looks like you got lighting. Also, a lot of condensation on your suit. I'm going to be honest. Bye.
Mans. They will harm you.
Punch in the face, punch in the face, kick in the face, kick in the face, punch in the face, run away! I'm Batman. And I'm not a coward.
I can evolve my strategies. Can you?
Probably. Hi!
Where did you?
I evolved my stratagem to run away! Run away, I'm a Batman, hey, hey. You can't catch me, cause I run.
I learned from my mistakes, Batman. You?
Sneaky, sneaky, I'm in a van.
This is not going to work a second time.
You already took away my high points. You gonna...
You cannot hide in the cold. This world is mine. Thank you for saving me the temptation.
What did you want me to do? You were hiding. Like a coward. Only I'm like to hide. Like a hero.
I understand your strategies, Batman. I will defeat them all.
Sneaky, sneaky. Hello, Vent! I feel like you should have understood that strategy, Victor.
I can't allow Freeze to see me. He's too dangerous.
Goodbye, Freeze.
That will not happen.
I don't think that'll happen again. Let's stat over the top, Freeze. I come from the window! I flee!
I learned from my mistakes, Batman.
He now fears windows. My genius knows no bounds. Hello! Good thing he hasn't noticed that my punches do next to nothing to him. Yeah, no. Hard disagree. Come on, Freezy. Come on. Let's Walk down here. Walk down here, Freezy boy. You know where you want to go. Come on, Big Ice Daddy. Come on down here. Come on. Come in range. Crap. Alright, or just come around. Doesn't bother me. Ow. See? Didn't expect that, did you butt? Bye. God, I'm cold. Alright, fine. Well, he froze all the windows, but he hasn't evolved his strategy to the point of me not just going behind him yet. Thankfully.
Get off me.
I win. Oh, Freeze, this is what you get for being a butt face. And I'm dying again.
Please, find Nora.
Well, I really shouldn't, after this whole thing.
It's over. That was all I could manufacture.
Harley Quinn took it.
What are you waiting for? Go and get it back. The clown must pay for what you did to us.
It's not that simple. Joker's got the steel mill locked down. Getting in will not be easy.
Perhaps I can help. I've been working on a new projectile system. Maybe these will provide the edge you need.
I promise you, Victor. I will find Nora.
I really feel like I shouldn't after the whole, you know, him trying to kill me thing. And getting rid of one of the cures.
Please.
I mean, I'm
Please.
Maybe I'm just too revenge focused. Yeah, maybe. Well, I could get the Riddler trophies in here while I'm here. I may as well. What's the harm, eh? You know what they say, a trophy a day keeps the doctors away. Well, I mean, someone probably says it. Look, I don't want to assume anything about people's sayings. It's a funny old saying world in a funny old saying world. This dude is way too obsessed with ice. Who knew he was a Vanilla Ice fan? Is this one? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so if we want that, we need to blow up this. All according to plan. Nope. Damn it. It's not that one. It's not that one. I don't remember which cell it's in. It's in that one. Got it. Once again, not entirely sure how that qualifies as a riddle, but you know. Hey, a morgue. This is the second most depressing morgue I've ever been in. I mean, at least I'm in the right kind of morgue at this time. But c'est la vie. Nobody's here to mock me for that now. 10 points for Josh. Is that all of them in here? I think it is. I always feel like these are actually a thing, and they're not. They're just random boards. Very weird. Let's just do a little check-in to see how the other gang are doing.
Are you dead?
The answer is
Yes, I am.
apparently not well. They're all dead. Hi.
My God. Our
Oh
mystery
God,
caller
it's
was
the
correct.
liberal news
It looks
media.
Like Batman himself is exiting the building.
Is he really? Hello, Gotham, it's me. I'm afraid Miss Vale will soon be leaving the airwaves. We apologize for this interruption.
We've been hit. We're going down. Mayday! Mayday!
She's probably fine, right? Yeah. Yeah, she's probably fine. I drowned.
Hello? Gotham? I don't know if you can hear me.
Footprint.
My news
What's with all
cover's
the
been shot
giant
down. We
footprints?
crashed down somewhere in Arkham City. We need help. And I'm now stuck on part of the old Gotham freeway in what looks like a turf war between... What the hell was that? God, there are snipers. They're all around my position. I can see what looks like inmates moving in on us. Please, if anyone can hear me, send help.
Should I help?
This is Vicky Vale. I repeat, this is Vicky Vale. If you can hear this, help me.
I should probably help.
I can't see you.
Look harder. Joker wants the reporter dead.
Yeah, okay, I'm trying. I just...
Hey, boys.
Fire has ceased from Dini Towers. I can no longer see the snipers on the roof of the apartment building.
There seems to be a camera malfunction in Sector 3.
Let's see.
This bitch is mine.
Don't speak too soon. Joker will be pissed if you screw
Damn
this
it.
up.
There's a camera busted in Sector 3.
No way am I gonna miss a shot at putting a bullet through that annoying reporter's
I mean, these guys
face.
really don't like the news. Hey. Shh, you screwed it up. Look, I'm holding your nose. Yeah, I bet you feel like a fool now. Where are you aiming? You gonna shoot again? Yeah, you know she's not there, right? You're not actually shooting at anything. Come here.
It appears that the snipers covering my position from the southeast have gone. The roof of the Kirshen building has gone quiet. Either they've all left, or someone has taken them out.
If you can hear me, this is Vicky Vale.
I'm
I am
amazed
running
you
out of
survived
time.
with...
I
You
can't
didn't even
move from
rip
my
your
position.
tights.
My pilot.
Hi, don't fall in love with me.
You should be safe here for now. Stay here and keep out of sight.
Any chance I could get an exclusive? Care to tell Gotham what's going on with your face?
No. Stay there and be quiet.
Now, that's no way to talk to the nice reporter, Lady Bats.
What do you
Took out
want?
the rest of my mask.
Who are you talking to?
Now, see what you've done. The poor woman's all confused. Hardly surprising, I suppose. I mean, she's just been in a terrible accident.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That you caused.
How dare you? I've never been so... Oh, what the hell? Yes, okay. It was me. I just needed a little time to guarantee that Harley got back to me with my delicious cure. And if you're a good boy, I may even save a little for you. It's unlikely, I know, but I'm really your last hope now, aren't
You've got me there.
Well, Gotham, it appears I'm safe. For now.
My
I've just been
Batsuit
rescued by Batman.
is not
He
looking
saved me
good.
from what felt like certain death at the hands of snipers, all working for the Joker.
Oh, I definitely want the freeze. I just like the freeze bomb things.
How did the Joker's crew get their hands on sniper rifles in a maximum security prison? That, Gotham, is a question I intend to put to Professor Strange if I ever get out of here. I have to say that I have been shocked at the conditions on the ground in this so-called prison facility. So far tonight, I have witnessed armed gang members running wild, murder and mutilation on the streets, and a complete lack of authority. We were told that Arkham City is good for Gotham. If that's true, maybe that good comes at a price we shouldn't
Sorry,
have
why
to
did
pay.
you think locking all
This
your
is Vicky
prisoners
Vale,
up inside of
talking
a
to you
city
live
with no
and hoping she'll stay
guards
that way
and just high
in Arkham
walls was
City.
good for Gotham?
Thanks
you
for
dumb?
the help back there. Are you sure you have no comment?
You might be dumb. Do you work for Fox News? Hello. And with that riddle, I think that's enough for tonight. I'm now going to go bug everyone else. I'm not going to bother raiding them because there's no one here. But, you know, aside from that... I thank everyone who did pop down. And you know what, actually, there are some people there. I may raid just for a giggle. It's always nice to do a little bit of a raidy. But yeah. Thank you to everyone who popped down. This was just to have something happening in the background. Oh, well, thank you for the follow off-brand offspring. You just did that at the end, bud, unfortunately. Oh, no, piss off, Zaz. Who's my favourite superhero? Ooh, probably Batman. If the name's any indication. But, saying that, I also like Grendel. But no one heard of Grendel. And I wouldn't really class them as a superhero either, because it's a generational title thing. So, yeah. But yeah, I think I've heard of them. I don't know, are you sure? Not everyone's heard of Batman. He's a rarity. Yeah. This isn't Batman, this is Catman. Catman Barkham Asylum. Barkham City, actually, in this one. The Burka, who's a dog, has got all the other dogs in his city. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. I need to go to bed and sleep. But yeah. Alex is streaming tomorrow. I don't know what he's streaming because I have a meeting tomorrow. Wednesday will be Persona. Thursday will be Alex. Friday will be something else. I don't know what it'll be. Fair. No, not many people heard of Grendel. But yeah. Thank you to everyone who popped down. Thank you to Eva, Glitch. Thank you to Off-Brand Offspring. Let's do... Grendel was cool, in all fairness. Alright, let's do a little bit of a raid, because why not? I'm going to have to actually look up what the name is. I hate looking up what the name is. But yeah, muchos love, baby bears. Catch you on the flippity floppity. Peace. Is that the right name? Yeah, it's a proper name. Don't feel like you do have to raid. You can always come. Oh, also, follow the Discord or follow the YouTube and Twitter, etc., etc. You know, you love it. Bye. Yes, I have seen the Justice League animated series. I have the PS2 game for it. I'd love to be able to play it, but I don't have the connection. Anyway. Peace out, my dears. Raiding with a party of 3.
We're gonna go raid Pookie Poo.
Well, that's